Hello traders, in the next 2 minutes we have major news pending home sales. So let's review how Intelligent Trader prepares for major news. This is software for NinjaTrader 8 where Intelligent Trader understands critical key alpha Fibonacci buy point remains obeyed, price in a progress to the upside. This is critical key levels that identifies bullish weakness. This is the reason I made it bold pink. So this level never ignored when price stuck in weakness. So Intelligent Trader prior to the news understands bullish push extremely high. This is key moment as price stuck in retail chop. Intelligent Trader also understands after this level to follow. And again, as we discussed prior, bullish move pre-market due to massive news reached critical key target. Again, I can project software for NinjaTrader 8 on any chart I choose. And if you choose not to utilize the software, you are prepared very well before the news, knowing quite well. To the upside, this is key event this morning on every single chart. So let's monitor this level right at the time of the major news. As again, all depends on chart you trade. Price moves in expansion on various time frames. To the upside, this is key retail level. After this level to follow. Major news, 1 minute. Again and again and again. No software on this chart whatsoever. I can convert the charts to 3, to 5, to 10, to 15, to any chart you choose to trade. It's between this and this. 2 key levels this morning. And again, if you have taken the trade prior to news, you understand and obey this level. Is anyone surprised that price coming to this level? Should not be. In the course you learn the importance of this target. In the course you learn what to obey and respect. In the course you learn the difference between institutional versus retail traders. Is anyone surprised? Should not be. This is expected. Again, whatever chart you choose to trade, you make a personal decision. Targets defined by chart you trade. This is software for NinjaTrader 8. I can convert to 3. I can convert to any chart. Prior to the market open, identical event where price collapsed from. Decision point 2, as you learn in the course, never ever to be ignored. Prior to the market open, 52.70. Currently it is 52.71.50. That's it. Ultimate precision in the live markets at the time of major news. I have no idea what the news is, but we knew all of this well before the news. So here we go. News is bearish. But what does the Intelligent Trader understand when news 7 times more bearish than expected? Intelligent Trader understands to the downside, this is key level. If this level remains obeyed, it's retail correction only. It means both buyers and sellers are weak. That's it. And that's strategic alpha Fibonacci chess. So when you prepare well for your trade and you know minutes, hours in advance, what not to short into despite bearish news, you are not gambling with your money. You're not losing your mind. You understand this is key event this morning between this and this. That's it. So if you decide to short the markets, you remember you have very limited trading range, correct? And you also remember, when price is moving to the downside, price moves very sharply, correct? That's it. Prior to the market open, sellers are weak. So here we are, short in a progress. Again, intelligent trader understands this is a problem, this level. Do you remember the importance of decision point 2? Converting this chart to 2, converting this chart to 3, converting this chart to any chart you choose to trade. What a strategic, intelligent chess. What a weakness. What a crawl. What a pain. Do you remember this morning? My goodness. Again and again and again. There is nothing else that reminds you, do not create speculative targets, pretty please. This is a reason system traded globally, because of ultimate precision on all instruments, all time frames, all platforms. My goodness, news is bearish. 7 times more bearish than expected. So why is price reversing? Because market is flawless alpha Fibonacci chess, overriding news again and again and again. That's it. It never gets old. I promise you, you will never find anything better. Alpha Fibonacci is my passion and my obsession. So how viciously price skyrocketed from this level reminds you all you learned in the course. But again, if you cannot trade and pass psychological and technical tests, use system long term. Wow! Did we know or did we know that this is where price would reverse from? Of course. So when Legend CEO stops by with us, real-time precision, what happens so often from key levels. Wow, thank you so much for your kind words. Legend giving us such huge favor, stopping by and sharing his journey as CEO trades, futures and forex. What a stunning reminder. Only when you trade with precise entry, stop and target, you can become successful. No sell-off, no crash is present despite bearish news. Alpha Fibonacci precision again and again and again. Overriding major bearish news. So if the price would break through this level and skyrocket through next level, you would not be surprised. You understand all we discussed with my students pre-market. Buyers fully in charge. If this level remains intact, there is no sellers. Selling pressure is worthless and extremely limited. Despite bearish news, S&P skyrocketed 5 points. But this level will be tested to the core. Next. So this is exact same level on Amazon where Amazon skyrocketed from. So day trading is not for you. Use system long term. This is exact same level where Euro sold off from, testing key level to the downside, 104. This level is out, Euro in free fall. Intelligent trader understands this is key historical event on Euro. Buyers are weak, price struggling at this level. My goodness, it's playing out in front of you. There is no software on this chart, it's on every single chart, as on Apple, as on Euro. Look at that. It never gets old, I promise. So when you make a personal decision, you identify what you want to trade. If day trading is not for you, trade Apple. It is all the same. When you start using your limitless brain and you becoming self-aware, I love receiving phone calls from my students who give me gratitude saying, that they recognize during the course what's appropriate for him and her to trade. For every single trader, it's entirely different instrument, it's entirely different time frame. If you cannot pass psychological test, if you do not obey the rules, trade long term. Look at the chart once a day, once a week, once a month, and make a personal decision. Do you want to trade Tesla? Of course you can. Do you want to trade Bitcoin? Of course you can. Do you want to trade gold? Do you want to trade bonds? Do you want to trade pound? Of course you can. It is all the same. As pound testing, critical key break wall to the upside. That's it. The sky's is the limit. If you make an effort with Alpha Fibonacci system, no software required. You can trade system on all instruments, all time frames, all platforms, or with software for NinjaTrader 8. That's it. Buyers are weak. Price finally pushing lower from critical key break wall. That's it. And you knew this hours before market open, hours before major news. All the discussions in institutional class next. So when you're joining us in the course, you recognize you can trade all instruments, all time frames, all platforms with predictive proprietary Alpha Fibonacci system, a system traded all over the world on all instruments, all time frames, all platforms, or with software for NinjaTrader 8 that includes multi-market scanner and trade recognition software. So listen to Legend CEO, please, who stopped by this morning, because if CEO can do it, so can you. If Emmanuel can do it, so can you. And that's the reason I live and breathe what I do. The most important institutional levels we will be discussing in the live class next. So when you learn how to trade with precise entry, stop and target, and where to buy, where to sell, all you have to do is identify what's appropriate for you. So when CEO comes 2 o'clock in the morning in Australia, it's an ultimate honor and the reason I live and breathe what I do. That's it. So view students' emails from all over the world and identify. Do you want to trade stocks as Georgie does in Moscow? Or day trade futures when no stress attached? Or do you want to trade as Brad have done on S&P after trying for 20 years plus? Or do you want to trade options as Richard retired trading multi-million-dollar account? So when you make an effort and you trade as CEO does, on commodities, on futures, success rate phenomenal, 86%, or even better, 92%, my goodness. All depends on your effort. Simply choose the package appropriate for you and come to live classes or view video library of prior live recorded classes. Private mentoring savings $8,000, group course savings $5,000. Every options includes lifetime system for all platforms or lifetime software for NinjaTrader 8. Package 2 and 4 includes it all. Group course 3 months, private mentoring 4 months includes group classes, video library modules. Any questions for me? Do not hesitate to contact me 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com. We're off to the live class, institutional class next. Hope you're joining us.